Welcome everybody. Day 18. We're going to start on our bellies. So if it's comfortable for you, make your way down onto the stomach, onto the belly. It's called Crocodile pose. We're going to have the hands in front of the forehead. You can rest the forehead on the fingers. Feet can be flat. That's too intense. Just turn the head to one side. What I want you to do here, just start to become aware of your breath, the breathing. Soften the face and teeth and jaw. Just notice that breath as it moves in through the nostrils, down through the airways to the lungs. And as you exhale, it comes all the way back again, breathing out through the nose. That inhale down, and then exhale back up and out. Just making sure even the shoulders and elbows are softening as well. The head is resting. Even just start to try to gently push the belly into the floor as you breathe in. That action of pushing down will help work the diaphragmatic muscle, the breathing muscle a little better. Just do a few rounds of this. You'll feel the lower back rise and fall. And the breath is that focal point, that way to anchor the mind in the body. And then just bend the knees, the feet are together, and windscreen wipe your feet side to side, just allowing a little bit of movement there. External rotators moving, just helping to soften around the lower back, sacrum, hips. And then we're going to roll over onto our back. So, making your way there. And even in this position, just letting the knees again, just gently fall side to side. Gentle supine twist. Arms can be wide. And then bringing the knees in, just give yourself a bit of a hug and squeeze. Draw the knees into the body, or take the knees wide as you can, like creating a V shape with the legs. Pull them toward you. Rock a little bit side to side with the hips. And then just lower the feet. So we're going to try a little bridge wedge with one foot at a time. So if you can, lift the right leg off the floor. Maybe you're pointing the toe to the ceiling. You're going to gently push on that left foot to try to lift the hips. The glutes are beyond. You don't have to come up too far. It's going to work the thigh, that left thigh, quite deeply. Lower down. Bend the right knee down to the floor. The foot comes down. Left leg can shoot up. Push the right foot down. So the hips are lifting just slightly. Aiming to work the glute, the thigh, you'll feel that on as well. Arms can be beside the body. Lower, we'll swap over. Left foot down, right foot in the air. Push that left foot into the ground, trying to lift the hips. Breathing, maybe you can push deeper. Lower, right foot comes down, final side, left foot to the ceiling. Push on that right foot, lift the hips. There's more bit of strength work, but also just activating to begin. Lower, release, pull the knees in gently, rock side to side. And then if it feels right, do some spinal rolls forward and back to roll up. Gently come around into hands and knees. Some cat-cows now, or dips and domes. Dropping the spine down as you look up, breathing in. Exhale and dome the spine, push the hands into the floor as you breathe out. Inhale to drop down, look up, breathe in. Exhale to dome. lift that spine. One more, drop it down, breathe in. Any micro movements side to side. Exhale, lifting up. Again, some micro movements side to side. Tuck your toes, hands can shift a bit further forward. Downward dog, pedal through the heels. Awareness to your breath. Noticing how you feel, noticing how the body feels. Just be still now if you want. Let the heels push to the floor and that tail keeps pushing up and back. So up and back. Your arms or hands push into the floor, possibly shrugging the shoulders a little around the ears. And then slowly lower to knees, slide the hands further forward, and either lower the forearms and trying to get a stretch under the arms. If the forearms don't want to come down, you can even just have the hands, palms pushing down, elbows, everything off the floor. But you're sitting back, sort of like a child's pose, not fully in that shape. Awareness to the breath. And then let the body sit back into a child's pose. Maybe the hips to heels, arms beside, head to the floor. Take some breath. Come back to hands and knees, sitting up. Lift the hips, downward dog. Right leg lifts nice and high. Breathe it up. Draw the knee to the chest. If you want to move to tiger, shoulders over wrists, hands pushing down. Leg goes back and up. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest or pushing further forward. One more. Take it up. Then step that right foot through. Runner's lunge. So adjust as you need. Lower the back knee. Right hand to right thigh. Pushing up. Left arm lifts to the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. Let the body gently sink down. Feeling that through that left side. Next breath in, raise the right arm as well. Hands to prayer, arching back a little. Bring it to the heart. Twist to your right. Bring that front elbow onto the knee. And just gently breathing as you hold the shape. Drishti point, the eye focus can even be on that back elbow, maybe the fingers. One more. Lower the hands, push the hips back, half Hanuman, front toe lifts, folding forward. Take some breath. Feeling it in that right hamstring. Walk forward, step that right foot back, lift the back knee first, plank, knees lower, elbows lower, up face dog, hips lower, breathe in, maybe you're in a little sort of gentle uplift like cobra, maybe the hands are off the floor or pushing deeper. Take some breath, be in your body, be in the space. Exhale, lower. Squeeze your glutes, pelvis pushes into the floor. Keep that tension through this part of the body. As you hold that, push the hands into the ground. Tabletop, wriggle the hips, move about. I'm going to spin around just so we can all see the right way. Lifting up, pedaling through the heels, breathing here. Raise the left leg high. Exhale that knee into the body. Shift forward to tiger if that feels good. Hands push down. Inhale, take the leg back. Exhale it into the body. Shift forward if that feels good. One more. Take it back. Step it forward. Runner's lunge. Adjust the feet. Lower the back knee. Left hand to left knee. Right arm lifts up. Squeeze in the glutes. Stretching that right arm to the ceiling. Feeling that beautiful opening up through the hips. Right hip, left hip. You might feel compression in the left, stretch in the right. Inhale the left arm up, hands to prayer, arching back. Then hands to the heart, twist to your left. Front elbow resting on that knee. Looking out to that left elbow. Breathing. Lower the hands, either side of the foot. Push back. Half Hanuman, half splits. Left hamstring is the focus, maybe folding forward. Return the mind to the breathing, the sound, the feel. Obviously sensations too. Feeling into those felt senses, the sensations in the body. Walk your hands forward. Lift the back knee, take the weight on the hands, step back to plank. Knees, elbows lower, up face dog or any variation along that way. Breathing as you hold. Maybe the glutes are on, maybe they're soft. So just feeling the body as we work it, we gently fatigue it, allowing that energy to be redispersed through the body, that life force coming in. And that blood flow changing, blood pressure shifting. Exhale down. Squeeze your glutes, pelvis pushes down to hold that strength in the core. Push back to tabletop. And just wiggle, get used to that. And then tuck the toes once again, lift up, pedal through the heels. And then lower the knees. We're going to work how thread the needle. So right hand, you're in hands and knees. Right hand will slide behind the left, laying gently onto that right shoulder, right side of the head. The left hand can then step away. Explore the hips. Maybe the hips can push out right. Take some breath. Feeling more intensified stretch through the right hip, right side of the body. Feeling more intensification. So feeling a deeper stretch through that left side of the body as you breathe. Trying to soften the rest of the body. The arm that's on the floor, that right arm, gently push it, engage it down for a couple of seconds into the ground. Slowly push on that left hand, come out of the shape and go the other way. Left hand slides under. Left arm, left ear to the floor. Breathing here, maybe the right hand can step out. Hips, try to push them out to the left. Usually that'll intensify that stretch down the left side. Return awareness to the breath. Being in the body, being in the felt senses. Push that left arm into the floor, that arm that's laying along the floor. Hold it for a few seconds. And let the arm soften. That right hand can push down to come out. Lifting up. Do a few cat-cows again. Dipping, doming. Dipping down. Doming up. Wriggle through the hips. And coming to a seat. We're going to work our 4x4 breath. Breathing around the square. We're going to start at that bottom left-hand side of the square. So basically using our imagination with the eyes closed, we're going to be breathing around that square. We did this a few classes ago. And as you do that square breathing, I will be moving my hand, but you don't have to move your hand. I'm just moving it. So if you have trouble at the beginning, you're just breathing around that square. So So you'd be inhaling up that left side, holding across the top, exhaling down the right side, and without breath along the bottom. You just have to rest, hands in the lap or on the knees, where it's comfortable. Eyes are closed. You can visualize a square of light, or imagine fluorescent tubes creating that square in the mind's eye. Again, if you find it hard to visualize, I just move my eyeballs very gently, creating a square with my eyeballs, trying not to move the head. That bottom left-hand side is where we're starting. As you inhale, awareness is moving up that left side of the square. Hold the breath as you move across the top to the right. Exhale down the right side and be without breath along the bottom. Inhale up the left. Hold across the top. Exhale down that right side of the square and be without breath along the bottom. Inhale up that left side. Hold the breath across the top. Exhale down the right side and without breath along the bottom. Inhale up the left. Hold across the top. Exhale down the right side and without breath along the bottom. Inhale up the left. Hold across the top. Exhale down the right side and without breath along the bottom. Inhale up the left. Hold across the top. Exhale down the right without breath along the bottom. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And without. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And without. Two more, your own speed. When you've finished the square, it's releasing the technique. The breath is flowing. Be present with the breath. And then just gently make your way to the floor, laying down. Stretch the legs out. Final relaxation. Feet are flopping to the side. Arms out to the side, palms face up. Being in the body, being in the stillness. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Two more. Deep breath in. And out. And one more. Deep breath in. And let it go. Gently deepening the breath. Bring awareness back to the body, fingers and toes, wriggling them, moving, lifting the arms above your head. You can roll into recovery shape on one side or both sides. And then slowly making your way back up to a seat. Just bringing the hands at the heart, just awareness to how you feel, the changes, without judgment. Also without expectation, but understanding when we do work with the body, we move the body, we work with the breath, mindfully, with consciousness, change will occur. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out, the ha sound, and we'll do an om. So a nice deep breath in, pitching the om low. Allow that vibration to move through you. Vibration, sound is healing. And then we'll just seal that. The thumbs touching between the eyebrows, channeling clear thoughts, our lips channeling clear speech. That heart space, that love that we receive and give out as we bow in thanks for the teachings, and namaste. Have a great day.